Hey everyone, Caront here, welcoming you back to Tales of the Abyss. In the last episode, we made our way up here to Eldrant to face Van at last, and killed Legretta, the first of Van's guardians, basically, or the first of the Oracle Knights to confront us. In this episode, we are going to continue on and begin by confronting the local wildlife. Well, okay, they're humans, so they're not actually wildlife, but anyway, we have 3 different replicas there. Let's see, let me go and pull up... okay. Well, let me pull up the guard replica, I guess. Go ahead and get you. Pretty average stats, really. Nothing to write home about, I don't think, with any of these guys. Let's see. Guard replica. There we go. Hello. Go ahead and go after you. And we've got, as I mentioned last episode, there are 11 different types of enemies here in Eldrant. So we got plenty of folks to be going up against, but none of them are too terribly bad, if I recall correctly. I mean, yep, there you go. Took him out. Okay, Knight Replica's up next. Let's go ahead and pull up his vital stats here.
Here.
Yeah, pretty much same thing. A little bit more powerful, a little bit more HP, but whoop-de-doo. Ah, darn it. He got to me before I could block, silly thing. Let's see, will this work? Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm practicing with that a little bit because I'm not accustomed to using Guardian Field in battle. There we go, okay. I'm not really accustomed to using it, and I want to get it ready for the fight with, well, I'm not going to spoil it quite yet. You probably already know who it is if you've been watching the other episodes, but still.
That wasn't too bad.
And I'm going to have to get the brass replica in another battle, because I kind of forgot to get him. That's what I get for talking too much. Alright, hello, Egg Bowl. Oh well, we can get him later. Alright, I think we've got a roaming beastie. Yeah, there you go. Hi, beastie. What's up? Okay, hello, scene.
Seeing it like this, it's huge.
And tall, too.
This is the city of Hod, after all. But to think someone would replicate an entire city.
Damn. Come on. We won't let them make any more replicas.
At least without Jade's supervision. Hello. Let's see, we have here the Ligar and the Manticore, I think, are the 2 that are unique. Let me double check here. Ligar, Manticore. Yeah, I already got the Knight replica. Okay, Ligar. A lot of attack. Actually, more attack than I expected, so I'll have to take him out quickly then. And not... Good God. See, that's the thing about... I know you do get some add skills a little bit later on. If you've got enough enhancement, I think, that can mitigate the downtime from using items. But it's just a pain in the butt when you use an item and for those precious 3 or 4 seconds, you are wide freaking open. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me in a lot of ways. But, well, it's not a big thing. It's certainly not game-breaking in any way. It's just a little bit of an irritant, really. And you running around on me is very much of an irritant, so you gotta stop that. Oh, okay, that'll stop it. Alright, let me go ahead and get the Manticore in here. Hello, sir. Well, nice timing on that one. Less attack, you notice, but more HP, so bit of a trade-off there.
Feel lightning. Lightning tempest.
Yeah, get him, Jade. Let's see, how... Oh, God, you're about halfway there, okay. Now, the problem, of course, the issue you see with that is... Oh, Jade! It's too bad. Swallow Fury would have been a perfect attack on him. Well, when he's weak, that is. But yeah, so, I mean, the mitigating factor in regards to the less HP is he does not stagger nearly as easily, so definitely need to be careful about that, and I'm up against the freaking wall again. Well, I've already mentioned my issues with the walls, so yeah, that's probably old hat by now. I don't remember if they improved the free roam combat system in future Tales games. Like I mentioned, the latest Tales game I've played is Vesperia, so I'm a few games behind now. I know there's Zillia 2, I've got Zestiria, they're coming out with, I forget what the next one is, Bestiria or Best something or other. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm a few games behind, so maybe they fix that system a little bit better in later games, but who knows. Okie dokie, look out into the wide, wide world of Eldrant, I guess, and oh, here we go, there's a good shot. Alright, I'll be looking for some treasure, so there should be some in the neighborhood at least. Hello, you're new.
Prepare!
The Unicondor! Okay, alrighty. We'll go ahead and pop you up here. Hello, Unicondor. You are, well, more HP than I would have figured, but pretty much the same everywhere else. Alright, let me go ahead and see about taking this one down because I want to minimize my numbers. And that mana core is a bit slow anyway, so yeah, certainly helps. And I will also mention, if I've not before, mea culpa, but you notice Swallow Fury is a really good attack for these flying enemies. Because basically, since they're already flying anyway, you pretty much just go right to them and then just whack them up into the air. And then also, you've got that chance of stealing something from them if they've got something that is theft-worthy, so there's that too. Unless you miss. Then it does nothing for you. Alright, so yeah, I mean, it's a good tech to have anyway. I really like using it.
That was acceptable.
But it is especially good in these circumstances where you're looking at flying enemies a lot. Okay, let's see. Nah, I don't really feel like fighting you, but I do feel like picking this up. Phonic Robe! I will equip it in a second when I get you off. Okay. Phonic Robe is likely for Jade. Yes, it is. And it's its best for now. Alright, moving on then. Alrighty, well, I've seen you before, so if I run into you, I probably get to slice and dice it. Or I could just skip it, that works too. Okay, treasure down here, but I don't know if I'll be able to evade you. Oh, wow, I did, holy crap. Hello. Phonic Rod, I am going to give that to Tyr, because as you might imagine, it's her best, by a bit. And then, of course, let me go ahead and switch around to Annis to give her the Schwarzwolgon to make her uber powerful too. Alrighty, can I skip past you again? Wow, I can, okay. Now, obviously, save point here should hint that something's coming up, and indeed it is. We will see what that is in just a second. Alrighty, I don't remember if there's treasure up here. I don't think there is, but let me scout around anyway. Let's see. No, okay, there's not. So all we have to do is go down here.
Luke!
Damn it! We could jump in and...
No!
Jade!
If he drops out of the running here, he's nothing more than a burden.
But the others are after the Jewel of Lorelei that Luke has.
Precisely. So the enemy must have a safe path leading to Luke's location. Let's go on ahead and look for it.
Luke, please be okay.
Damn it, I don't have time for this. Am I already too late? You. Asch, what are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. House Faber must have very stupid genes. Even my replica fell into the same trap. Disgusting. Don't say things like that. It's true! Isn't there any way out? One of us has to stay here. What are you doing? If only one of us can get out, you should be the one to go. Use the key to free Lorelei. Stop it! Just stop! Are you trying to insult me? No, I'm a replica. My hyperresonance isn't as powerful. If our skill with the sword is equal, then the one who's better in another area should go. Now that you're not just putting yourself down, you're even more irritating. Asch, better in another area? You don't know anything! How can you possibly say that? You couldn't possibly know which of us is better! Either way, I'm... Shut up! Asch, what are you... Only one of us can leave this room. The stronger one will destroy Van. This isn't about hyper-resonance or who is or isn't a replica. As two of Van's pupils, we're going to find out who's stronger, who the real Luke is. This is a fight to settle who we are. We're both real. You and I are two different people. Shut up! This isn't about logic. You can't possibly understand how I feel. You stole my past and my future. Now is all the time I have. Now is all I have, too. I don't even have a past to lose, but I've still decided that I'm me. It doesn't matter what you think. Here I am. If that's the source of the strength you're talking about, then I won't lose! Well said. I will make those words your last replica!
And we get one last battle with Asch. And I really like this music too. I'm gonna shut up for a second.
No way! Here! Rending thrust! Beyblade half! Die! Beyblade half!
Okay, alright. Ah, man, like I said, this is really good music. Of course, it's a remix, obviously, of the opening theme. And yeah, I think it's a fitting piece of music for this battle. I really do. Now, you notice, of course, it's Luke versus Asch, and very similar styles between the two of them, as we saw in Yulia City. Now, I will note, not that, I don't know, this might be an obscure reference, but this is not a Blue versus Rouge situation like you would see in Saga Frontier. If you've never played Saga Frontier, you get one of your playable characters as a magician named Blue. What you end up having to do is you are tasked with finding Rouge and killing him in the story. Now, I'm not going to spoil the relationship between the two of them, well, because it's spoilers, but you do end up fighting him, and whichever one of them wins the battle, you continue the game as that character. You finish out his story arc. This is not like that. If you lose this battle, it's a game over, so that's why you've got the save point there. That having been said, you notice this battle's not that hard, really. We're already down to about a third of his HP, and I haven't really, haven't really done all that much yet. Asch is pretty easy to stagger. Now, if you happen to have gone through the Colosseum already and gotten that weapon, this battle's even easier. Because I'm not using the Colosseum weapon, and, ow, I was going to say, I'm not using the Colosseum weapon, and I'm having a pretty good time with this already. Okay, let's see. Now, of course, the trick is using free run to trap him into attacking you. If you get him to attack you like that, you've got an open, basically an open network for, you notice, 10,000 damage right there, so we're almost done, I think. Now, he does have some better techniques, but still not too tough. And did I lose grade in that battle? Surely not. I don't think I did. I'll have to check in a second. Let's see. Let me cook first off. And I learned an ad skill. Cool. Let's see. Oh, no. Of course I didn't. Alright. So, yeah. We did good. Did alright.
Damn it. The original lost to the replica. Take it. Asch,
Stop! Hand over the key of Lorelei!
I'll hold them off! Go! I'll fight with you! Don't be stupid! Are these guys important right now? Of course not! But if I take the key, you won't have a weapon. I'll just take one from an enemy. Hurry! Promise me you'll survive. If you don't, Natalia and I will never stop grieving. Shut up! Fine, I promise. Now go! No time left. I'm going to disappear soon.
So you notice Asch was having the same problem with phonon separation that Luke is.
Out of the way!
No! Your fight is with me, Asch. No, Luke von Fabre. Prepare to die!
And so we get the not quite complete key of Lorelei, because we've got to, well, give the, we got to get the jewel with it and all that good stuff.
Hey!
You're okay.
Yeah, Asch helped me.
Ash? What's he doing now?
Holding off the enemy.
Then we should keep going, so his efforts won't go to waste.
We're not going to save him?
Asch hates Luke, but he let him go ahead. He must have his reasons.
You're right. But I have a bad feeling about it.
Natalia.
I'm sure it's just my imagination. I'm sorry. Let's go.
So yeah, we are reunited just like that. I'm going to go ahead and collect the treasure over there in this room, and then we're going to go back because I think there's some treasure in the rooms that there's a couple rooms basically that we skip in between here and there. Okay, Phonic Guard is going to be a piece of armor. All right, let me give that to Tyr and see if I can get, no, never mind. Okay, I was about to say, see if I can give that better armor to Annis, and no, that didn't work out so well. Okay. So, pretty much we're tasked with just going back here, and it's basically standard fare as far as the enemies go, so not really too big a deal.
This looks like fun.
That's right.
Okay, sorry, I forgot I hadn't gotten the rune replicas in battle yet. Rune replicas are our next enemy, so let me go ahead and pop them up here. I think what had happened with that was... This is a second recording because the first recording I actually forgot that I had turned off my speed hacks on my emulator because I was playing another game that doesn't play with speed hacks. So I had switched those. Oh god, speaking of speed hacks, holy crap. Even with speed hacks on, that scaled things up. So yeah, I had the speed hacks turned off, so I'd had to go back, turn them back on. So in that first battle, in the other recording, I had fought the rune replicas, but I had forgotten that I hadn't fought them here, so whoopsie. But anyway, the rune replicas are basically your typical magic users. Just take them out quickly because they're lower HP and everything. Then deal with obviously your big enemies there, so I don't know why this is slowing down so bad now. It really shouldn't be. Alright, at any rate, there we go.
Whatever it takes.
Alright, so, yeah, we got those guys taken care of. Okay, now, I don't quite remember if there is treasure going this way. Either way, I'm going to head over here to double check, and once we get done double checking, then I'm going to basically cut us back to where we were so we can continue onward. Hello there, let me skip you, thank you very much. And then... There we go, Phonic Mace, cool. That is going to be good for... Let's see, that is going to be good for whom? For Annis, yeah, duh. There we go. So that's her Phonic weapon, and everybody will get them at some point during this. Right now, they are the best weapon you have. However, once you get through the Colosseum, once you have the Colosseum weapons, you're pretty much done as far as weapons go, because those are the strongest in the game, with the exception of what the Nebulum weapons are going to become, and that comes a little bit later. Okay, I think beyond here, this will be the room where Luke got dropped in the hole. Let me double check it real quick, and then once I am confirmed in that, I'm pretty sure it is, but once I'm confirmed in that, then we will go ahead and head back from there, and it looks to be, yes, this is that room. So, alright, I'm going to cut back here, and I'll see you guys back on the other side as we exit the room where Luke and Asch well, basically where their fight ended and where Luke came out. So I'll see you guys there. Okay, we are on the other side, basically, of the Luke Asch room. We've got a staircase that we need to climb here, but I'm going to try to, obviously, evade as many of the enemies as I can. Levels-wise, I'm at a pretty good point right now. I haven't really mentioned this yet, but levels-wise, typically, by the time we get to the end of the game, I find myself around level 70. So I'm pretty close to that point now, even with some of the skipping around and such I've been doing. Let's see, Phonic Blade should be the best for Luke. Well, not Luke, apparently. There you go. Hi, guy. Wow, for once, I think he's got a better... Yeah, he's got a better attack than Luke does. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. Oh well, not a big deal particularly. I mean, they're both really good, so definitely helps either way. Don't think... Holy crap, I can evade you. Wow. In past playthroughs, I've never been able to evade that guy. I don't know why. And yes, the staircase is so tall that it cuts and has us come back. Now, can I evade you? Nope. Okay, sorry, I had to do some healing after coming out of that battle, because it was kind of rough. Luke got blindsided and killed, so bleh. Sneak around you, grab the item over here. Don't look down. Yeah, no joke. Pretty tall edifice there. Alright, Phonic Helm, I don't think I'll equip it because it's an accessory, but you see it there, it's pretty good physical defense if you want to do that. I am pretty happy with what I've got on everybody, though, because I've got TP consumption, dropping, reduction. Let's see, let's check out that wonder symbol, actually. It's something I'm not particularly interested in keeping, but if you're more of a Phonic art person, this could be helpful too. Okay, let us venture on here and skip, not past you, apparently.
This looks like fun.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we didn't skip it, because that's a new enemy, the Fafnir. Thought it looked a little different. Okay, hello. Pretty much the same vein as the previous giant bird enemies, just, not quite as powerful, I guess. So, that's a mercy. If you can get this thing taken down and keep it from attacking you like that, it should be in decent shape. Obviously, it takes a little bit of doing, though, so definitely need to dodge around it. Make sure you got some good attacks to deprive it of its vertical advantage. Other than that, though, not too much to speak of. I mean, it's already halfway down. Oh, okay. That's another thing. I'm not a big fan of whenever I hit the buttons and they decide, oh, screw you, we're not going to activate. It's a little miss, I guess. I don't know. Oh, you're almost dead. Okay, cool. Few more good licks, and okay, you hit me with a, fancy breath. Oh man, that's too bad. Wasted Thunderblade. Okay, let's see. I don't know what that was supposed to do. I don't think I've ever seen Tyr use that before. I might have to look at it.
Excellent. Guess that does it.
Still, though, not too bad, really. I think once I get to the next room area... this is going to be tough to evade here. Okay, try to sneak around. Dang it. Well, what I was going to say is once I get to this next room, I was going to go ahead and close things off. Because, well, let's see. Go ahead and... That's a little longer of a walkway than I thought. Once we get here, I believe we are... If I'm not mistaken... Okay, we should be coming up to an area into a more sort of natural type of setting.
Whoa. The land is being born.
It seems the replication is still in progress.
Odd. It's just like when I saw Mary's replica. I know it's a replica, but the feelings just come rushing out.
That's a natural human emotion.
Guy, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I know my homeland lives on only in my memories now.
Okay, but yeah, we're coming up into a more, well, a little bit more natural looking spot here, and I think it'd be a good place to go ahead and close things off. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so next time on Tales of the Abyss, we will continue our push into Eldrant, and we've got, well, one more Oracle Knight God General waiting for us as they try to defend their territory. 3 guesses who that is at this point. And from that point, we will head on into the puzzle section, basically, of Eldrant. So, thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see y'all later.